What is up? So I got a set today from Team Tour. This is week 5 or week 6. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But this was a mirror set. Me and Tapir agreed to do pack 5 mirrors. I believe this was it's a best of 7, and I think this is game 3. I was up 2 games at this point. Yeah, this set was a little wild. I kind of popped off on this set. The first 2 games I super high rolled. I hit the Ouroboros, Bigfoot lines. So I'm just gonna skip those front 2 games because they were kind of sleeper fest. Just Ouroboros high roll was absurd. But these games were a little less high rolly, but we still managed to get the wins. We did end up winning the set 4-0. Yeah, pretty standard start. I really like having Bunyip just because he's such a good tier 1. You just get extra stats out of him. Here I take Tatzelworm. I've been messing around with Tatzelworm. I think it's pretty good tempo. And Brain Cramp with the Tatzelworm also goes a long way. So I really like having the George W and the Brain Cramp. The combo is nice. Just to get that extra attack on your Brain Cramp. Yeah, winning these are nice. We do end up winning a lot of these early games. I think both of the Ouroboros games I won by turn 8. I had never lost a single life. I just hit the Boros ahead of curve and just bought big units in the shop every time until I won. Pretty OP unit. As long as you can get the levels on the Ouroboros, it's pretty OP. Speaking of the devil, he gets Ouroboros this game. But I still have better tempo. And what'll be scary is if he gets Ouroboros level 2 this turn. If you don't get it by at least like turn 7, the Ouroboros isn't that scary, especially if you're losing lives with it, which is the case for him right now. He does hit Unicorn, which is a super good hit with Bush, but when you're down on tempo and you have the Ouroboros line, it's not that great. You much rather just have more Ouroboroses. See, we get a wall chicken. We're still getting value out of our Baku on turn 6, even though he's only level 1. There just really hasn't been anything else in the shop we super wanted. So, and I really like in the mirror at least just buying the stat foods on your good units. Just get a lot of more Bigfoots this round. So it could make him scary this next round. But he still doesn't have the Ouroboros level, unless he found it and has it frozen. So the Bigfoots don't super concern me. Got him down to 2, so I really want to try to like step on the gas a little here. I was looking for another jump pet, didn't find it. But I like this temporary Frogman. I might do a whole Frogman build if the game gets to that point. Otherwise, he's just good tempo on my Brain Cramp. Now he's on 1, so I just want to go max tempo and kill him. Skip a drop bear, get rewarded with the tiger bug. I'll take that deal. So I did just buy an Easter egg. It's tempo with the Tatzelworm. And just buy another Easter egg. It's gold efficient. He's unlethal. I want to kill him. Though that might be a mistake considering he has the level 2 Ouroboros. Luckily, it looks like he greed rolled his last shop and just got visitors. Though those don't really help him out too much. Yep, and that was game 3. Let me show you the final game of the set. This was the only game in the set I actually lost a round on. Not a round, but lost a life on. Let's speed through this one a little bit. The build in this one is kind of fun. It's kind of a good build into the other matchups. It's definitely good in the mirror, but it's a classic old element build. I get a super late Vampire Bat this game. I think it was kind of troll, but it worked out, so why not? Hey, I really like Barghest. Barghest is kind of good and bad in the mirror. Kind of depends who gets the Mothman. So if they get more Mothman, it's not as good. It's definitely not as good. But if you get the Mothman, it's pretty damn good. And also, when they get Unicorn, if they get Unicorn, that's pretty bad. You're just giving them scaling. But that's how all elements go in this pack. We do get a Mothman, though, and a Frostwolf. So I decide I'll be taking that. I was happy about getting Skeleton Dog. He's almost better than Giraffe now. But he gets 2 Skeleton Dogs and a Bunyip, so it's not over yet. It's kind of scary. So I very much like having the Mothman with this board. But now he gets... he finds level 2 Mothman that turn. So it's not even good anymore to have the Mothman. We do somehow manage to tie that turn, but... yeah, this isn't looking good. We gotta get out of our elements. We do get a Unicorn and a Wall Chicken. So I'll just take that. Doesn't seem bad. Keeping the Frostwolf, though. It's giving his Mothman stats, but the Frostwolf ability is so good. But I will have to get rid of it soon enough. He gets an Oro. I don't know, maybe he didn't have to go Oro this game. That unit is that good. If you can just rip the level 2 on that thing, you just win games. Did find another half level on it. It's a little concerning. Ooh, but tying that round's kind of nice. I do have scaling advantage. I have scaling advantage only because of Unicorn. God, what a shop. Just 3 aliens in the shop. And I love having the Amalgamation Unicorn. You're just getting so much stats. It's like having a cracked turkey. It's a 4/2 turkey that gives mana. Decided to go for the visitor level as well. Also just try to get the corn level. His Salmon of Wisdom does give us a trigger reset on our Unicorn, so that was kind of sick. We take those. Actually, we would have gotten it anyways with our Pogo, but still take those. I was really hoping to find another corn, but a Wall Chicken will do. I'm banking that he keeps that Salmon of Wisdom. Even though, actually, I don't even need him to. My Ogopogo is doing enough. Yep, we're gonna win this round. Very nice. Take her. Oh, we got multiple tier-ups. Yeah, I decided to just sell Pogo. The services are no longer required. Get my stats on my Unicorn. I could have gone for more mana on that, but I'd rather just get the Unicorn stats on whatever tier 6 I get. Which is probably going to be Behemoth. Yeah. Since I'm going for scaling, I might as well take Behemoth. Good. Reset the Unicorn, which I didn't need to do, but I wanted to see what my tier up was. It is a Hydra. I ended up taking this Hydra, but I don't think it was good to take it. I think my board was kind of fine as is. Going Evil Book. Not enough. We are starting to really outscale now. Though he does have the Quetz Ouroboros set up. So if he can hit Yeti, like, he'd have to hit Yeti this turn for me to be worried. Otherwise, he's probably dead. But that's just how that line goes. And he doesn't. So I'm not super worried. He did get a sick Vampire Bat, though. I'll give him that. So that's another turn for him to look for Yeti. So that is a little spooky. At some point, I take my own Vampire Bat. It's a really weird one, too. How we hit Melon out of our Cornucopia. Big fan. Hit a Chocolate. Probably going to get rid of this Hydra. So I'm just locking the Chocolate for what I replace him with. Yeah, now I have 2 Chocolates, so whatever I'd like. Whenever I find something I think I want to keep, put the Chocolates on that. Spoiler, it's going to be a Vampire Bat. Yep, there he is. Now I decide to make sure I don't scale the Hydra, because I don't care about him getting stats. He's going for the Vamp Bat. Vampire Bat with a Visitor is super sick. Do win this round. Get him the lethal. They still got no Yeti, so we're looking good. Yeah, if you don't have the Yeti and you get a lethal with the Ouroboros build, it is kind of scary. I decided to insta-level the Vampire Bat. Freeze the Manticore. I'm not sure if I'd ever get this Manticore in, but I kind of liked freezing him just because I have the Vampire Bat Visitor combo. I want to make sure my Vampire Bat is getting scaled. And Vampire Bat shoots those guys for 16. Gives Mothman stats. And we win. But yeah, that was the set for this week. Our team ultimately did lose this week, so it's going to be pretty hard for us to make playoffs. I think it's not even up to us anymore. I think it's up to other teams. But, you know, we fought hard. We were bringing it back, you know. Overall, everybody thought we were a bad team. We kind of proved that we were a good team. We were on the comeback. We just kind of dropped the ball this week, unfortunately. But yeah, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.